All right. Good morning. About to head down to Dunkin' Donuts and meet up with Tommy, and we're gonna have some coffee and some of that sugar. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take that Bakcou mule bicycle on some endurance. See what it's really up to. I feel it's got a lot of power in it, but when you kind of take it out there to the real thing, then you do the real test. So stay tuned for some real good testing on what that Bakcou can do and what it can't do.
As of right now, we're going back a four-wheeler. Doesn't that sound good, Mike?
That sounds like a lot of fun too.
Piece of cake. What kind do you like? Chocolate. Way to get up the hill. I'm doing.
All right. Well, what'd you think about that? That was amazing. As Tommy is like, man, that thing's smooth. That thing's a piece of cake to go up those hills. But as you can see, the sandy part was hard to go through when it got towards the top, because it was just spent. It was just so soft, the sand at the top, it wouldn't climb. But I guarantee if it was that grass, it'd go all the way up that top of that with no problem. Just easy going. When you went up the grass tall, the hill that was there, it was nothing to it. Actually, the pedal assist just made it like it was really paddling on flat ground. That was pretty impressive. But I kind of figured it might have done that, was able to do that. But there's your test, right? That one, you saw it go through that sand. If you're on the beach, it'll go through any of that sand. Mud, it'll go through any mud that's there. If a hill that's there, if it had rock or a more of a hard bottom, it went up it. If it wasn't as high as that hill. But you can see where the level is up there pretty high. We should have measured the actual footage of that thing, but it was several hundred feet. I should have brought a little thing I can tell exactly how far it is. But that gives you a true understanding of the power of the mule, Bakcou mule, coming from either econo or running it in sport mode. Either way, it was powerful enough to get up that hill. And it was both powerful enough, first, second, third, fourth gear, to go through the sand. And I've ran it all around these groves out here in the sand, and it was fine. Nothing stopped it. It actually flowed through that sand better than the four-wheeler does. Now a little later, we're going to take those four-wheelers over there and try that hill, and you're going to see the results from that. If you watch that video, that Bakcou bike went just as far as Tommy's four-wheeler. Now mine, the third try, went all the way up. The gears are a little bit, tires are smaller, less weight on it, but it zoomed all the way to the top. But that was pretty good for a bicycle to go up a hill like that. I'm totally impressed. And if you go back at some of the other videos that I ran, out on La Althea River State Park, and I was going up and down some of those hills in there that most bikes cannot make it. You gotta have some strong legs to get up through there. Piece of cake. No sweat, piece of cake. Like marble cake. Tommy loves marble cake. It was just like a piece of marble cake for Tommy. Wow, right? So, once again, thank you for watching. If you need any other information or want another test that I could do, make a comment down below. Let me know, or let me know if there's some other kind of test you'd like me to do that's possible. But overall, that's a pretty strong bike. And the speed, and now we're talking the weight going up that hill. Tommy's like 180, and I'm 280. So it's hauling me 280 all the way up the top of that hill. And that's pretty doggone good. Pretty good for a bike. And it'll push 22, 23, and then if I really push it, I can get to 25 miles an hour on flat ground. So it will book through it. So I'm very impressed with that bike. Never seen anything like it. So if you're interested in something, let me know. Thank you for watching, and thank you for continuing to watch all of my videos and liking and subscribing, of course. But I hope you enjoyed. That's all. That's what matters to me. I just hope you enjoy what I'm putting out there for you. All right.